Alrighty, so a weird segment in the weekly vlog, but for some odd reason I feel as though I'm getting sick. You know, we ended the last week of vlog saying, oh my god, like we worked in the building, and you know, I'm sneezing a lot. That was literally today, and it's currently Sunday as I'm filming this. Congestion and my sneezing and everything basically got worse. Like, I sound pretty congested, and when I sniff, I sound like way more congested, and my nose is actually running and things. So I don't know if I'm getting necessarily sick. And whenever I sneeze or swallow too hard, I get pain in the back of my throat. I just kind of really hope that this is just a fluke and that I'm not actually getting sick, but it really does sound like it. Like, you know, my voice has never been this bad when I've had a fluke. You know, it's never been this bad. I've never really had pain in the back of my throat. I mean, maybe sometimes, but it's never been this bad. I don't know how to explain it. And like when I cough, it either sounds dry or doesn't do much. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But, you know, I feel as if I'm getting sick. And I hope that it's not true. I just hope I'm not getting sick. I will update you in the morning. Run. So it's currently 11 at night, and I now know that I am officially sick. I have been congested all day long, and you clearly hear a big shift in my voice just 5 hours after the update. And my nose is a lot more congested, and I just generally sound more congested. I'm qualifying myself as sick generally because I am, but I now automatically know I'm sick. Yep. And this is not just allergies, because my one side of my nostril is completely plugged up, and my throat hurts, and you know, thankfully my body's not feeling it, but my throat and my nose are feeling it heavily. So yeah, I am officially sick, as far as we can tell. Hopefully tomorrow it's better, or at least feels better, and then I'll probably just get back to the clogged up mess I am. I am officially sick. After not getting sick in like six months. March I was sick, because I had mentioned it briefly, just briefly, that I had like a 4-day cold or something. But now I am sick in September, my 4-year anniversary. What a fun treat. So yeah. Yeah, I'm officially sick. So, you know how last night I said that my voice was pretty bad? And we, you know, kind of clarified the fact that I was now sick. It's not even undeniable anymore. I'm officially sick and pretty congested, and it's weird hearing me congested because I haven't had a sickness in 6 months, so I kind of forgot the fact on how congestion sounds like. Thankfully, I'm still feeling fine body-wise, but it's still mainly my throat and my nose. It hurts more when I swallow. Way more than it did yesterday by a mile. And me and Matthew tried to put me in certain positions in bed, and I would just wake up with so much snot, and my head packed with what felt like cement. I don't know, just something that, you know, couldn't go away and would keep reoccurring, and I couldn't get it out. I don't know if I can necessarily say my congestion was worse than last night, but it does get way worse whenever I'm sitting, and my throat pain hurts mildly every single word I speak, but hurts more when I swallow. And so, like, whenever my congestion clears, kind of like this, you'll kind of hear what my voice maybe sort of sounded like yesterday, but then when the congestion's bad, my voice will immediately go back to that bad state, but now it's undeniable. I am officially sick, and this is day 1, technically, because I got sick September 14th. Because I started showing all the signs, and now it's pretty official. So yeah. Bye-bye. Alrighty. I don't necessarily know if that clip was only filmed like 30 minutes to an hour ago. It's not worse, it's just, there was a lot of phlegm up in there. So,
Yeah.
me and Matthew are going to try and smack a breathing treatment on me. Keep in mind, I haven't got sick in so long, 6 months really. And back then, I barely had a vent and I could still navigate my coughing really well. But now that I'm 7 breathing, it's just kind of unheard of, the fact that I can push through a sickness with no breathing treatment. So we're going to try Buterol maybe twice today. I don't know. See how that goes. The Buterol mask more than anything.
You want me to get your machine?
I think it should be on my table in my room. So, yeah, we're going to try that bad boy that we did a few weeks ago in a weekly vlog. It's because my lungs were really struggling, and now they're still struggling. So, yeah, we're just going to try the breathing treatment.
I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
And those are the type of coughs that require for them to get out, so they're not fun. Back to my point. I already know that this sickness is way worse than it was in March. By a mile. I sound way more congested than I ever did on day 1. This was my voice in March.
If you guys don't hear a little difference in my voice, I got literally sick in one night. Every single time I swallow, I have pain in my throat, and obviously my voice sounds different, and I had congestion throughout the night. I also have my little colonoscopy baggie.
And this is obviously my voice now. Like, obviously I know that day 1, technically last night was the starting symptoms, and my voice did sound better then, but now it just sounds technically worse on day 1. Yeah, it's going to be a rough journey, but I'm essentially trying to do breathing treatments and get that shit out of my lungs. Kind of prop me up to pat my chest a little before the Buterol to get some coffees out. I'll see you on the floor. I'm now on the floor. My little leggies are propped up, and Matthew just basically does this. Hooray, chest pat. We're just going to do this for like 10 minutes. It's not like a big thing. Out in the middle of my treatment. Yeah, that's why I dug. And you know what's funny? Headache. But no, it's a really cool shiny. Yeah, one that we really wanted. Alrighty, everyone. We've resolved to this thing. This lovely little guy. My Buterol mask. It gets progressively louder. So fun. Alright, everyone. So I'm done with the Buterol treatment. It helped. But I'm still, I guess, quite coughy. I noticed that I'm like more, my lungs are more open and everything, I guess. But it could probably like go back to the way it was just before the Buterol. So yeah, I'm done with the Buterol treatment. I just kind of had to sit here for 30 minutes and just play Best Fiends and things. So yeah. And talking about Best Fiends, I don't think I ever shared a level update, but here is my current level in Best Fiends. If that's any fun to you.
Interesting.
Hello, everyone. It is day 2 sickness update. And I'm glad to say that my congestion isn't too bad, but now I have a horrid sore throat. Been having these horrible coughs. Today, like, they're kind of the crunchy coughs. I don't know how to really explain it. I did have pretty bad back pain and neck pain all afternoon of yesterday, but I was too tired to film. Congestion was bad, and, you know, mostly everything was bad that day. Day 1 was rough. And this day, I guess, is still rough, because I have this horrid sore throat, and I've had uncomfortable coughs and sneezes that would bring so much pain, and it's not fun. So, yeah, my voice kind of sounds like this. And coughs like that when I barely don't cough for, a minute, and coughs like that just come up, which is fun. Thankfully, those coughs don't hurt too bad unless if more
of those coughs come up like that. I never gave y'all a sickness update, and I haven't been on camera in a bit. I got sick with Doc as well. Thankfully the first day went alright. I had the same symptoms as Doc, minus the pain, and now I have the sore throat bit. Doc has been having a worse sore throat than me. I mean, obviously my sore throat is pretty bad, and so is hers, but I don't know, something about hers or her coughing and wheezing, whatever, is worse than mine, because clearly I only have a trach hole while she has an entire ventilator. And so her breathing is a lot worse than mine. Mine is 65 and hers is 7. So way worse than mine. So yeah, thankfully I'm doing alright, but my wife has been having a harder time coughing things out and getting things out on her own. I was planning to do a breathing treatment today. I'll probably hop on it sometime, maybe later on or whatever time. I'll just hop on a Buterol treatment mask, whatever time, really. I don't really know. So yeah, that's about it. This is sickness update day number 2. All in all review, we're doing okay. We just have a horrid sore throat, and every single time I cough, I've been finding, weirdly enough, that I've been coughing, like, I don't know, more and less at the same time. It's weird. Like, the minute I start coughing, it starts sending me into a coughing fit. I also have less moments of where I'm coughing. Like, there were so many cuts within day 1. I hardly had to cut out anything here. But that's about it. I'm doing pretty good in sickness-wise. I've been actually in a way better mood than I was in yesterday. It wasn't like I was in a crummy mood or anything. It was just the fact that I felt like, but sneezing is a whole nother level of pain. And that is about it. And we will see you when we update you again. Bye-bye.
In a little bit since I done my last sickness update, but we're currently on, I think, day 5 of being sick. I still sort of have a sore throat, and now I have horrible, phlegmy coughs. I believe completely gone. We just went to the park, though, with our older sister. Humongous fucking Gatorade. And peanut butter candy cakes. Babe?